you never know what's going to happen until you pick up the phone, shoot the email, shoot the DM. What do you have to lose? Nothing. All right, back in Florida now, our Monday morning meeting. Last week was a little brutal. It was super slow revenue-wise, super slow activity-wise on the visits. So we need to get back in the saddle and be better about doing our visits, considering that's the only thing that we can control out there, guys. Not excuse, but maybe some challenges that we faced last week is one was 4th of July, and then two, Hurricane Elsa came through, which put some moratoriums on us from Florida, Georgia, then up to the Carolinas and continued to move north. So that makes it a little tough to maybe combine with 4th of July. It just was super, super slow all around. But again, we need to focus and be better about the things that we can control. And the one thing that we can control is our visits and reaching out and touching base with our referral partners, because they are the ones that ultimately send us leads. So we're not able to control lead flow, but we can control the activity on a day-to-day basis, which in our experience and history shows that when we visit and stay in touch with people, the leads eventually come. So that's it. Hope that helps. All right, guys. Get out there, talk to some people, bring them some value, show them what you can do better than everybody else, and go write some policies. Okay, what's up, guys? Ryan Mahoney here with Goosehead Insurance. So one of my struggles as we record a lot of stuff and then get some of it chopped up into little shorter segments to roll out on Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram and all that stuff has been organizing all of that content and where to put it and where to grab it from to post it. Because if you guys know or don't know, Instagram has a different kind of formatting than Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube and all that stuff. So when it's formatted to those particular platforms, when I save it all looks the same, at least when I'm using my phone. And I usually have to go in and it takes me some time to figure out where they are and which platform to that it's formatted for. So here's what I did, and it took me forever. I don't know why I just discovered this, but I did. I basically created a new album in my Photos app for LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. I typically roll out most of my YouTube stuff on my desktop. But anyways, I made 3 different albums for those. So that way, when I download it back onto my phone after it's been edited and everything, I dump it into that folder and then I can just go in there and grab it. Here's the other thing. I was talking to a friend of mine and he has been kind of re-rolling out and reposting some some videos on Instagram and reusing them, just given the way that people see it, and then it gets lost. And so this, I believe, has solved that problem too, because if I want to go in and post a video on Instagram that I've posted in the past, now I can just go in and grab it from that particular album that I made in my Photos app. So I hope this helps, guys. Organizing content is always improving, so this just became a big game changer for me, and I'm super excited about that. I like when everything is efficient and quick to post, and that definitely helps me. So all right, let me know if you have any tips, tricks, or organization methods that help you to organize your content to make it much, much easier to find and roll out. See you soon. Okay, what's up, guys? Ryan Mahoney here with Goosehead Insurance. Just heading out. So one of the beautiful things about being independent is that we work with multiple companies, and ultimately what ends up happening is some companies will come in and out of the market, especially down here in Florida, Some companies will raise their rates, and it can be double, which is crazy because it's way over what some others are offering in the market. So essentially what we're able to do is just kind of reshop our current clients and find them a better option. So there's one company in particular that has been dropping people all the way from the Carolinas down here to Florida. So I've been spending a lot of time reshopping those folks and placing them elsewhere. The nice thing is sometimes the other options are a little bit more or the same as what they were paying before. But the other nice thing about having all of these different companies is that we get to keep the relationship, and we ultimately provide a solution for these folks when their company drops them or raises their rate above their tolerance for it. So certain people will call if it goes up $100 a year. Some will call if it goes up 600 or 900, and some people don't call at all. But we try to do our best to stay ahead of all that stuff so that when we see a large increase, we can reach out to them and be proactive on things. I know that we are also working on trying to figure out that magic percentage of a policy increasing that causes people to reach out. So that way we can really hone in and be intentional about reaching out to those folks. So meaning if a policy goes up 20% and that's where we find most people reach out, then we can kind of target and run those numbers in our sales force there and reach out to them and be proactive. So, you know, we're going to find out what that number is because it is different for everybody, but we definitely have the data there. We just got to analyze it and figure it out, and we'll see what happens. But anyways, I'm super thankful for Goosehead, thankful for our model that we're able to work with all these different companies and provide our clients a solution. We're able to keep the relationship, keep the business, and it's a wonderful thing. All right, guys, hope you're having a great day, and hope you're enjoying these. Thank you so much, as always, for paying attention. It means the world to me. A handful of you reach out and text me, shoot me a DM every now and again, and I can't thank you enough for that. Keeps us going, and let me know what else you want to hear. See ya. Okay, what's up, guys? Ryan Mahoney here. So here is a cool story, non-insurance related. So it all started, I've been watching a lot of stuff around like your health and food and all that. So I can dive deep into that later, but I'll give this to you high level real quick. So I watched this documentary called Let It Grow, and there's a farmer out in California by the name of Eric Cutter, and he's got this super awesome soil and farming system out there that I looked up and reached out to see if I could order it. So what they're doing, what's kind of cool about all this stuff as I've been kind of learning about it, is that a lot of these farmers are making it just as easy to farm here in my cookie cutter home with a very small backyard or even apartment as it would be to farm on 25 acres like Blake has. So they're making it a little bit more mainstream, a little bit more convenient and easier for folks to grow their own food where they live. So anyways, I was searching the website. I couldn't find out how to buy it. So I noticed there's a number that says call Eric. So I called him today and he answered, much to my surprise, because I figured he's got to be getting slammed. But anyways, we ended up having a 10-minute conversation around all of this, and I was super thankful that he actually answered and acknowledged that. And he said I was the one call that he actually answered today out of thousands. So it's kind of crazy because Gary Vee always talks about that. When you DM somebody or you reach out or email them, it's all timing, and maybe that one time that you reach out, they'll actually acknowledge you. And so this happened in this case. So very, very cool. We had a great conversation. We laughed about how I was the lottery winner for the day. Anyways, just kind of goes to show you that you never know what's going to happen until you pick up the phone, shoot the email, shoot the DM. What do you have to lose? Nothing. But anyways, What I did find out is that they are working on some stuff to roll out his soil so that way they can ship it across the country to everybody, and folks like you and me can grow our own food. Anyways, that's kind of a side note. Nothing really to do with insurance, but I do go down the rabbit hole as it relates to health sometimes. And if you haven't seen the movie Let It Grow, I think you can just Google it and you'll find it. But it's extremely fascinating what's going on out there. And thank you so much, Eric, for taking my phone call and giving me your email. Can't wait to see what you guys have rolling out there. And pretty soon, the Mahoneys will have a little farm in our backyard. So, all right, guys, that's for another day. I don't know how long it's going to be, how long it'll take, what will actually grow, if we're successful or not. That's why we're, like everything else, we're going to put as many cards as we can in our favor. Get the good soil first. Soil's everything out there. And once Eric figures all that stuff out, then we'll definitely be ordering some stuff and getting that rolling. So stay tuned. That could be down the road for their podcast. But moral of the story, reach out. Don't be afraid. All they can say is no. Or I wasn't even asking them for things. I was actually looking to buy his product. But all they can do is not answer, not DM you back, email you, whatever. Or they can. You just never know. So I'm sure you've got stories like that too. Would love to hear it. Anyways, thanks again, Eric. Looking forward to seeing what you guys are rolling out. And we'll see you soon. Okay, what's up, guys? Ryan Mahoney here with Goosehead Insurance. So, first week back since I took some time off. We just got back from taking old Leo for a walk, and it's pretty hot out here in Florida, so in the thick of the summer. But anyways, first week back from being off for 4th of July. Had a fantastic time in Ocean Isle. Came back to almost nothing, zero going on right now. So as far as new business goes, I've reached out to a few of our referral partners, some loan officers and realtors that we work with, and up and down the East Coast, Southeast, I should say. The theme right now is that they think the market's kind of correcting itself, and that people are maybe getting a little tired of being in these bidding wars, paying so much more for the house than it's listed for. Construction costs, I was talking to my friend Keith down here in Florida, and he said even new builds and contractors are slowing down because they're doing a cost basis type contract, which basically means that you can sign it for $500,000, but if it ends up costing the builder $600,000, you're going to be responsible for that. So that's a very, very challenging thing for the mortgage companies to approve. So it's interesting. We will see what happens in the next few months here. The other interesting thing is I was talking to my friend Jamie in North Carolina, and he told me that with a lot of the baby boomers passing away, that they're leaving money to their kids who are buying up houses right now. So interesting. I don't know how much of this you see. That's just what I'm hearing. Would love to hear your thoughts, guys, because it's kind of crazy. All of us have been in the industry and around for quite some time, and over the last couple of years, I don't think we've seen anything like it. So some people say it's different than 2008 and 2009 leading up to that. So love to hear your thoughts on that too. I hope you're doing well. I know for us, when it slows down with the new business, we are fortunate enough that we've been in business for 4 years now, and a lot of our existing clients are starting to see some rate increases. So as a rule of thumb, your insurance probably should take a look at it every 3 to 5 years. So we've definitely been reshopping some folks that we've had on the books for years. I've talked to one client of ours that I wrote July of 17, 1 month after we opened up our Goosehead. So thank you to the birds up in Mooresville. You guys have been fantastic to work with and super loyal to us. So we were able to reshop them, find them a good homeowners insurance policy. So anyways, always stuff to do, just depends. Gotta kind of change with the times every now and again. But needless to say, guys, I have come to realize that during the big spikes like this, when everything crashes, it's not really crashing,
It's just coming back down to normal. So keep that in mind. Anyways, love to hear your thoughts. And I hope you're doing fantastic. And as you can see, it's pretty freaking hot down here in Florida. So see you guys soon.